I just, did anybody else get nightmares while watching this? I found that I had to watch something comical after watching this because it was just so much. And we only got 3 nights of this. Imagine the life for the victims, for the ladies who are speaking and telling their stories. Y'all live this. We're just hearing about it. You know what I mean? Like we're chilling, safe. Like don't gotta ask permission to use the bathroom or nothing. We can just get up and go. But you live this. Like R. Kelly, To Catch a Pied Piper. Listen, this has been a full 3-night event of To Catch a Pied Piper. And I just cannot believe that he's just still roaming free. This is crazy. I didn't know that R. Kelly was molested. I didn't know that he couldn't read and write. I'll just put that out. I didn't know that. This to me seems like a classic case of the bullied turning into the bully. No excuse, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta check that up, like, you know, get your manly thing on. Yeah, I was bullied, you know, yeah, I can't read and write, but, you know, check it up, you know what I'm saying? You good, you ain't gotta go out and be hurting other people. Like, that's not how this works. The fact that young girls can't just get out of school, all right, 14, 15, you know, high school, 16, and go down to McDonald's and get them a 4-piece chicken nugget, extra fries on the side with a Sprite, without R. Kelly and his posse rolling up talking about, hey baby, what's up? Come roll with us. R. Kelly, you was hanging out at McDonald's? And the fact that this was like Chicago, like news, like everybody know, oh yeah, yeah, he was always at McDonald's. Yeah, he was always hanging out at the high school. People want to mind their business when they shouldn't be minding their business, and when they're supposed to be minding their business, they don't mind their business. It's just like, America. I blame everybody. Everybody's to blame. The team, the road managers. Because like Andrea Kelly said, you can't read and write. Who's booking these flights? I agree. There's no way you could be orchestrating this whole thing. You got mobs. Like the girl, what's her name? Isis, the sister that came down and saw what was going on with her sister. And R. Kelly was like, yeah, handle that one. Well, next thing I know, they said she ended up in an alley. You know, and in poor Aaliyah, just age ain't nothing but a I know y'all didn't know what that song was really about. Y'all know now, but I know you didn't know what that song was really. I'm mad because I feel like I've been bamboozled, you know. And then R. Kelly got the nerve to go and trinkle your mess on Michael Jackson's legacy about you impregnating somebody else and the fact that she had to have an abortion, and then you're gonna go write You Are Not Alone for Michael Jackson and have him sing it. Robert, you are something else. We have to reanalyze our whole catalog. I can't even listen to Whitney Houston song, to the Whitney Houston song, because you on it and you wrote it. You can't take away from the musical genius. That's the only part now. You know, if he was a Jacquees, this would be a run and done, all right? And for the people who are talking about they still really can't separate the music because it's just so many jams. You know, people really don't care too much until it's them, until it's their blood, until it's their family. The part when they said, so yeah, we know that he got the tape out and whatever, it's gross. But how much money is he generating again? I said, what? But you know what? That's show business. That is show business. There is no emotion in show business. The only color that matters is what? Green. The fact that R. Kelly had friends in the police department. No wonder he got off. You got friends inside the police department? They said, oh yeah, R. Kelly has friends inside the police department. You got friends inside the police department. He's good. He knows where to make the connections. He knows how to distract us while the whole case is waiting to go to trial for 6 dang on years. He dropping Ignition remix, and we just partying. And I feel bad, okay? I was young when that sex tape came out, but I was aware, you know what I mean? I was very aware that happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know why we didn't. Did we think it was a joke? Like what? We just didn't take it that seriously. It was kind of like a run and done, like we do most things, if I can be so honest with you. They present us with one thing and everybody's on, everybody's talking about it, everybody's tweeting about it, shade room this, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, a week later, we're on to the next. Sad to say, but that's the reality of it. We're on to the next. I'm happy that it's come to the forefront again. Your demons will keep coming to the forefront again until you deal with them. You know what I mean? Everybody was mad at Sparkle at first. So Sparkle, like, come on, girl, you knew better. You're gonna introduce your niece. Come on, girl. Come on, you knew better. Now you feel bad. But she cleaned it up as the episodes progressed. You know, she did say, hey, I feel bad. This is my fault. It's on me. And now you're not gonna get away with this. She didn't take the money that she was offered. Props to her. Yet and still, why would you take, like, you know our kid, like, you know Robert, like, come on, bro, you know, like, all this, oh, I'm gonna be watching, that's what everybody says, oh, they're gonna be with me the whole time, the parents in the last episode, oh, nothing's gonna happen, we're gonna be with her the whole time, but you trust when R. Kelly says, oh yeah, don't worry about it. I'll have a lady from the record company come on down, and she'll be the chaperone. She'll keep in contact with you. Nothing's gonna happen. What the parents say. Oh, well, all right, sounds good enough. Wait, what? This is the man that we just heard about has friends in the police department. You don't think that the lady from the record company is... Something was off with the parents, I'm sorry. The only real one was Michelle the Kramer. She was like, listen, I convinced the producers to let me take me on down to the hotel so I can find this girl. The only thing I was like, okay, so why when she first showed up to the hotel, she walked out without Dominique? I was like, wait. You just opened the door. You just hugged your daughter, and now you walking out talking about this was the best Mother's Day. Wouldn't the best Mother's Day be to be walking out with your daughter so y'all can go back home? And then, it went on, and Dominique called and she said, hey, come back at 6. She said they was running like runaway slaves. I saw them walking very swiftly. But nonetheless, they got away, and I'm happy that Dominique, and then they said that she went back 3 days later, but then she went back. It was just like, that's that psychological hold, because you feel like you did something wrong. When you've been doing something for so long, it becomes habit, it becomes like a drug. R. Kelly, we gotta talk about how you turned Dominique into a little stud. She became your boy toy. She probably had to go along with it. Like, he picked her out. Like, yeah, I want you to be looking like a boy, because when I have sex with you, I wanna think and see like a boy. And to me, that says, you know what? It's like drugs. First you start off with a little weed. Weed gets a little dry every now and again, you know what I mean? They need a better high, So they go to the coke, Then coke starts to go a little dry too. Need a better high. And then you start doing heroin. And that's pretty much what that told me. It's like, eventually, little girls might get a little boring. I might need a little boy too, but not all the way. So Geronda met R. Kelly at the trial. Speaking of the trial, just quick caveat. So he was found now guilty. They interviewed the juror, all right, white man, and he said that I just didn't believe them. I didn't like the way they were looking. I didn't like the way they dressed. I didn't like the way they talked. I didn't like them. So I voted against. Not anything about the evidence, what was presented to you, the prosecution, just the video, nothing. Just, I didn't like how they looked. I voted against them. What? Geronda Pace. So Geronda Pace met R. Kelly at the trial. She was a super fan. I don't care how much of a fan I am. I'm not gonna be, but hey, there's no judgment. Go down and support your, you know what I mean? Support your fave. Somehow, some way, R. Kelly's mob gets in contact with Geronda through a message. Next thing you know, R. Kelly's on the phone with her saying, what's up? Come to the crib, bring a bathing suit, don't tell nobody. And when you call me, when you talk to me, you're gonna call me daddy. What she do? Okay, daddy. It's no judgment. It's just like, but listen, don't get on me, because even she said, when I think about it now, I was very naive. And listen, she said it, so I have permission to say it. Even still, like I said, girls should be able to go down and get themselves a hamburger without being preyed upon after school, you know what I mean? She should be able to support her fave at the courthouse without being preyed upon and messages sent for no other reason other than sexual gratification. And young girls don't know that. They just see, oh my God, my favorite artist is talking to me. He wants me to come to this house. What? So I can understand that. I feel bad. I really, really do. Because all the while, we still dancing to the music. All this is going on and we still, this is the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the... Happy people. Yeah, 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 yeah. Other part that got me too, I'm just picking out stuff because I know y'all watched the whole thing, so we don't gotta go through the whole thing. Just different parts that just stuck out to me. But this part right here, Lisa Van Allen, when they was having sex with Sparkle's niece, and R. Kelly got the camera, but somebody was crying. Anyway, R. Kelly was like, stop all that damn crying. I can't rewatch this. I can't film this with you crying. Like, that's how you know. No heart, gone. It's nothing here and it's nothing here. Stop crying. I can't watch this. I can't rewatch this with you crying. Stop crying. Bend over. It's just like, damn, art. Just no respect. No respect. Kitty Jones. Kitty, I think, is the one person that we all was looking like, huh? Wait, girl, you're, all right. 33 years old, but hey, she was a victim. We're not gonna laugh. We're not gonna make fun of her. But you're 30. I know you're very much aware because you're a radio DJ. So I know you know what's going on in pop culture and entertainment and music. So you had to know what was going on. She had a conversation or two with R. Kelly and then quits the DJ job. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Career gone. I'm gonna move to Chicago. I'm really trying hard. I'm trying hard. You quit your radio job to go be a cage girl on tour. She said, that made me feel special that he chose me to be the cage girl. Kitty the cage girl. But it's no judgment. But I think everybody was having a hard time with Kitty because it's like, Kitty, all right, like you're of age. You dare I say you know better? You know better. Gosh, we had a hard time, Kitty. We had a hard time with your story. I'm sorry, we had a hard time. But nonetheless, she was a victim as well. Shout out to the Me Too movement, getting all the concerts shut down. That was beautiful to see. Because that's how you hit somebody. You hit them in the what? In the pockets. Everybody cares about their bag. All right, when you stop somebody's bag, you might win some things. I'm just saying. I just want to end this by saying, listen, the damage is already done. I don't think that, the victims want us to be hurt or be sad. They've already cried their tears. They're probably still crying, reliving this and telling this story over again. The best thing that I think that we can do for them moving forward is that we help continue the movement to mute R. Kelly. I also just want to add a little bit about really speaking light into our young black girls. We have to start telling them that they're beautiful at a young age. Speaking light, love, positivity into their minds, into their hearts at a young age. Teaching them that they don't just have to be an employee at a dead-end job and they don't just have to just get by. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to start something to where black girls know, girls all over the world, but since we're talking about us, if you're watching me, please know that you are beautiful. You have something to offer this world. You matter. And you don't have to settle. That's very, very, very important because the pattern that I saw, with these young girls is that they were looking for some type of love, some type of attention, something that they weren't getting from home. I believe that if these girls got that attention, got that love, got that something at home, they wouldn't be so quick to dive right into the mess that R. Kelly is. You know what I mean? Star or not, celebrity or not, because if they don't get it at home, they will go out into the world searching for it. And unfortunately, that doesn't always end so well. I just really, 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 really believe that we have got to start speaking love, light, and positivity into our black girls. You guys matter. I matter. You matter. We matter. I'm exhausted. this 3 Night Special has exhausted me to the core. What's gonna happen now? They're already saying that R. Kelly is coming out with a Surviving Lies docu-series, web series. And all I got to say to that is,
I would like to see it.